What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hi, how are ya? Welcome back to my channel. My name is 𝙒𝙗. I didn't really say my intro right, and that's perfectly fine. I think that's why some of you guys follow me, because I'm just a little kooky and crazy sometimes, and that's the fun part. So on your screen, this bald beauty is not the spider from Mrs. Spider and her children. This is Lotta Greaves. This is not James Charles. But I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So anyways, what was I gonna say? So this is Lotta Greaves. This is her makeover. Her eyes were too big for me. I had to shrink them. Her chin was giving Lazy Town. Her face, I didn't realize how wide her upper face was, from her nose to her forehead. I didn't realize how wide that was, and I didn't like that, because the idea of Lotta was I wanted her to look innocent, but what is it called? Manipulative. I wanted her to look innocent, but also make her look like, yeah, if I wanted someone to do something, it wouldn't take a mission or two. They'll just do it for me just because, because I don't know if you guys could tell, but that's what I'm trying to give her image to be in my game, in my little series. And it's somewhat working, but with this makeover, it's going to be working 10 times better than I thought. So, yeah, it was pretty difficult because I didn't know if I wanted her to have long hair or short hair. And I was like, no, I want her to give this persona of her being innocent, but also manipulative and evil a little bit. So I gave her short hair, but a little bit of splash, a little bit of design. I did lift her eyebrows a little bit up because I was too lazy to change them after I changed them. So, yeah, I did that. I wanted her to have a Greek nose, but she ended up not having that because apparently Naomi 𝙒𝙗, we don't know how to make Greek nose correctly. We try, but it just doesn't end up right, so yeah. What else is there? Her outfit was really hard to determine. I wanted her to wear a dress, but it just wasn't looking right on her. None of the dresses looked right on her. I even tried to do a little fancy dress, and it just didn't look right. I was just like, oh, this is really ugly. This is really ugly. And so I give her a little two-piece, and I actually like that. I was trying to get her skirt to match her top, but I don't know. Do you guys think the top matches her skirt? And I think her outfit looks cute. It makes her pop a little bit. It makes her noticeable, whereas the white and the brown black was making her look like, yeah, she died in this dress. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the red resembles her taking back her power, her resembling her own power, which is dangerous, because when you would find Lotta the first time, she was always, oh, this is Lotta's grave, because there was always a red light. So I feel like that's a good reason why I put the red incorporated with her. I also gave her a little mole, a little beauty mark. Makeup is really hard for me because I totally forgot that The Sims 3 has a color wheel. And I was like, oh my god, I can most definitely do this. This is totally fine. And I got a little ahead of myself, and I added some makeup on her, and I was like, oh, this is really bad. So you may see me go back into her makeup or into her facial structure and change that, or even into her eyebrows, or I'm just like, no, oh no. Yeah, it was very difficult trying to make her into my idea of what Lotta Greaves would look like if she were to be in my world. And now she is finally in my world. Also, I didn't know that when you make a sim file, it doesn't come with the C. Well, I kind of figured it didn't come with the CC, but also I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. So uploading it on the Sims 3 community would have been a better job for me to you guys, to give you guys a sim that went into your game that looked amazing. But I'm not all the way there, so yeah. Her skin tone was kind of like difficult, but imagine Lotta Greaves a little melanated. Like, oh, it kind of like gave me an idea, but I was like, nah. I'm gonna just stick to the plot. And then some of the skin tones that I gave her, she looked really blue, or she looked really gray, and then she didn't really look like Lotta, and it kind of like concerned me a lot. Her eyes helped a lot, I'm gonna say that. But her makeup, it was really difficult trying to figure out how I wanted to use contour, how I wanted her lipstick to look, but I think I got it right. It kind of gave me the idea of making a Monster High cast, but I was like, nah, that's gonna be too much for me, always trying to show up and show out. But like, I'm pretty sure you guys would love that, but honestly my mental capacity probably couldn't handle that, because I would download so much CC and not use it. So Lotta kind of reminds me of Frankenstein, Frankie from Monster High, but not really, not anymore. She doesn't. Like when her dress reminds me of Monster High core, like, yay. Anyways, I hope you guys like this makeover. She's a doll, I promise. One thing I want to discuss is the twins and their revamping, in a sense, because Everett, he's going through his thing, and Jane, we don't really get to talk much about Jane because I feel like Everett has taken over that plot twist, but sooner or later you guys will be seeing more of Jane and her character development, in a sense, due to her career, and I'm super excited for that. Did you guys know that there's going to be a Stolas tonight? So it's going to be lighter outside, and it is lighter outside. Like, it's 8:44 and it's supposed to be like light. It's supposed to be like night outside, but it's bright outside. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys have an amazing day, and thank you so much for supporting my channel. I really appreciate you guys. Without you guys, I probably would be like sitting in my room in the dark crying to Lana Del Rey as usual. But you guys make my gameplay so much 10 times better, because I'm like, oh, is anybody listening? And you guys are, and it pumps me up, and I feel so thankful that you guys are here watching my stuff and cheering me on through everything. Anyways, I hope you guys like this Lotta Greaves makeover, and again, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys later.